Yo, hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? This is your buddy, PS3 Cold Blooded, and I'm actually in a really good mood. As a matter of fact, I believe it is 1:28 a.m. On 7/7/2011. That all kind of rhymed. That was actually that was pretty smooth. I mean, come on. Anyway, I haven't posted any video or played even a game in like 2 weeks. The 4th of July came around. I had some buddies come down, and I'm going to tell you guys a little story about that. My buddy Justin came down from Tejas, or actually came up because I'm actually north on the map from him. But anyway, he came down from Texas, and he asked me, hey, what can we do for fun? He brought a buddy of his, Michael, with him, and I said, well, you used to live here. You should know there's not shit to do around this place. But I was like, well, we can go to a bar, we can go swimming, we can go camping, there's something we can do. And so he was like, all right. So the first night, we were like, well, let's go out to this bar. So we go out to this bar, and it's like, we walk in, and they're just like staring us down, like looking at us like weird because we're in a small place. They don't know who we are, so they're looking at us all funky. And so we're like, well, let's get out of this place. We drink one beer, and then we leave. We go to another bar just a little bit down the road, and there's a couple people there, nobody, but the pool tables are open. So we're playing some pool, and about 10 minutes later, everybody from that place comes by to this bar. So now we're getting eyes again. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let's go to a different bar. So we go to a different one, which is probably about 30 minutes away from where we were. And that one is where people that like I grew up with and stuff, didn't grow up with, but like knew, that's where they went. So they were more around our age. So we went there, and nobody was there that, there was a couple people from school, so that was pretty cool. But there wasn't really anybody that I talked with very much. And we had a really good time, played some pool, talked with some people. It was a pretty good time. And then we left. Well, the next day, we were like, well, what are we going to do now? We went swimming that day out at a river. We did some more stuff, and it was just, we had a really good time. But that night we were like, well, what are we gonna do? And I said, well, why don't we go to Fayetteville? That's like an hour 45 from where we're at, and it's where the University of Arkansas is. It's definitely a good place to go. Like a college town is a good place if you're wanting to have some fun. But we decided not to go and do that. So what we did instead was we went out to the same bar we went out the night before, because it was Saturday. They sometimes have live bands on Saturdays, so we were like, well, we'll give it a shot, So we get there, and we walk in, and there is this super fun, like, I don't know, she's probably mid-30s or so, and this girl is just, smoking hot. Like, I just can't stop looking at this girl because she just looks good. And so I'm watching her, she's talking with this guy and talking with that guy and talking with this guy. And so I'm like, okay, well, it's all good because she's not with anybody, or she wouldn't be talking to all these guys. Like, this is my way in. Like, this lady's a little bit older than me, but I don't give a damn. She looks good. So right after I'm thinking that, we're talking about all these girls and stuff, and my buddy Justin, there was this girl with these tattoos. And he was like, yeah, he's talking about this girl, a lot. And so they all get up and they go dance, and I'm like, hey, bro, look, go out there and dance right now. He's like, oh, no. I'm like, dude, come on, get out there and fucking do some dancing. He's like, dude, I can't dance. So I'm like, if you don't fucking go dance, I'm going to go dance on these girls. You're going to fucking miss out. And so he's like, okay, well, you go ahead and do it. So I'm like, all right. Well, you talked me into it. I'll go dance with these girls, I guess, if you made me. So I go out on the dance floor, and I'm dancing with this girl, and she can dance. She can move. Don't get me wrong. She can move real good. And we danced through, I think we danced like a song, right? And when the song's over, she kind of like pushes me away, right? But she still keeps dancing with her friends. So it's kind of like that childish little, thing where you're like playing hard to get or whatever. But I wasn't going to do that shit. No, instead, I went and danced with her friends. That's what I did. I was like, fuck you then. I'll go dance with your girlfriends. So I was dancing with the tattooed girl, and stuff, and she had a friend, and this friend was a bigger girl. And so I got her to get her friend to go over and mess with Justin. So Justin's like sitting at the bar, and she's got her hands like on the side of his face, like where his ears are. She's like rubbing his ears. And this girl's got like no teeth. She's got this like scar on her chin. She is just a very large lady, and it was absolutely hilarious. Michael was laughing over on the side so hard I thought he was gonna throw up. It was too damn funny. But anyway, that's what I did this week. What about you guys? Leave them in the comments. And this is PS3 Cold Blooded. I'll catch you on the flip side.